Hey guys, Stavros here from RPM Auto Reviews. I'm at the Canadian Auto Show in Toronto. Is Genesis car that the platform is shared with the Kia Stinger. The Kia Stinger actually has the same chassis and platform as this G70. They have the same engine and similar powertrains and everything. So this one here has a little harder but soft touch here. It's got the double textured kind of like diamond design with the stitching is really nice. Soft touch down here as well. Harder down here with the spot for bottled water. We got the
Thank you very much.
2 memory seats. We got the Harmony Kardon speaker here, and at the bottom. Actually, the Kia Stinger has 3 as well. The limited model has 3 speakers in each door, the front and back. As I assume this one will as well. Before we get in, it's got 4-way lumbar support, and then it's got adjustment for the side bolstering, and it's got also the thigh extender, as does the Kia Stinger. I mean, these share a lot of the technologies together, but the G70 is supposed to be the, of course, more luxury brand, which it is. So just getting in it right now. The side bolsterings are more narrow, more tight in this G70 than they are in the actually they might be just adjusted like that. I was about to say they're more narrow, but it might be because they're adjusted by somebody else. Actually no, they're already all the way out, so they are a tighter fit, so a larger person will be less comfortable in here as compared to the Kia Stinger. This got a different layout here than the Kia Stinger does. Got a bit of a cubby space there with a USB port, cup holders, parking brake, auto hold, and the camera. The drive modes are similar. The knob looks different than the Kia Stinger, but it's similar things. Similar buttons are here. Traction control off is here. It's got the electric, I think electric by wire type shifter, so you have to press this button here for P. And this only does reverse, neutral, and drive. Same as the Kia Stinger. So I'm going to mention that a lot just because they are sharing the platform and they are basically very similar cars and have some of the similar features. So I'm going to refer to that a lot. So we have more USB down here, auxiliary, and the 12 volt. We got the knobs here for the climate control. We have the buttons here for the front and rear defrosting of the rear windows. We have heated seats and cool seats for the front here on both sides. The AC button, heated steering wheel is there. All the media navigation and to go to your map and setup is here, so that's nice. A lot of hard touch buttons for that. Same with the tuning. This display looks similar to the one in the Kia Stinger. Yeah, this looks kind of similar. So if I go to home, okay, that's off right now. So yeah, it's similar, and it's relatively intuitive. It's not too big, but it's okay. So again, I love this the two-tone, the stitching in the gray, you know, the red and the gray is nice. These seem to be, I think, a little bit more comfortable than the Kia Stinger seats. They're similar design. Like this is kind of similar to mine. I got the GT logo here in the Kia Stinger. It's a similar design though, but it does seem like there's a little bit more cushioning in this seat than the Kia Stinger does. So we got that harder material up here with the stitching. Same here, it's got a softness to it, but on the hard side. It's very attractive though. I'm not a big fan of any vehicle that has something on this side that the other side doesn't. Not so much for being symmetrical and all that kind of stuff, but somebody reaching over here has got to get around that if they're the ones who put their phone to charge here, right? Assuming the slide's closed, yep. Overall, it's an attractive cabin. It's a little bit different than the Kia Stinger. I don't want to say that the Kia Stinger is pretty or not, because it's subjective. I kind of like the Kia Stinger layout a little bit better, but they're both very nice. Again, it's a subjective. The usual buttons here and here. It does have the pedal shifters as well. We have the analog on both sides for the usual stuff, and the nice size digital screen in the middle there for lots of the information for tripometer, etc., etc. And we have the lane keep assist, the blind spot monitoring, the trunk, usual buttons over here. It's got the two-tone metal and black pedals. It looks similar to the one in the Kia. Kind of a similar layout here as well. No, I forget, I think mine might be in the bottom, but anyway, it's kind of similar. We have the sunglass holder. We have the suede material here, which the only comes in the limited version for the Kia Stinger. Nice wide, single but nice wide sunroof. We'll check if that opens in or out. In the large sunroof, just like the Kia Stinger, does open up and out over the top, helping to keep some more headroom than it otherwise would have had. So it does have the adjustment for the seatbelt. Thumbs up for cars that have that. Overall, this is a very nice cabin. The window here is a little bit shallow, but it is more of a sporty sedan, so it's not going to be as upright window design. It is a sportier sedan, so that's kind of common for that. The steering wheel is power adjusted for telescoping and for up and down. Okay. So wow, it's very nice. I really wish I had those seats. Now the front seat is positioned to where I would sit, so let's see what the leg room is. Back here, kind of the same thing going on. So sitting back here, easy to sit right in. I can feel the cushioning of the seating, very nice. It's very comfy. Again, I think it's a bit more comfortable than my Kia Stinger. Now the front seat is positioned to where I'd be sitting at 5'6", and it looks like I have 4 to 5 inches the most there. The foot room is not a lot, similar to the Kia Stinger. Headroom I can get my 4-finger chest right through, but not the 5th one. And the 4 is on the tight side, but it goes through, and I'm 5'6". So somebody 6 foot back here, I think, would be on the snug side, but somebody taller for that would have problems for sure. We have a nice padded armrest here with cup holders, and they got a little shiny metallic rim, I guess, some bling bling for that for some reason. I don't think it's necessary, but I guess it's kind of pretty. What the heck. All right, so it's very nice. Again, even the rear seats have a very bucket shape to them to help hug and hold the passengers. It makes for a very comfy ride. It's got a huge hump right here, so passing over is nearly impossible, but it can be done. There's one USB back here. You got the venting system here. And back here it's hard with the netting, same with the Kia Stinger. I've been in some of the luxury Audis and all that too, that BMWs, that not all of them are soft touch everywhere. So I mean, I think it would be nice to be soft touch, but it's not like it's a big deal. Okay. It's got the rear head supports that go up and down as well, and the middle one as well. It's very comfortable back here. Now let's see what it's like getting out. I had a passenger in my car the other day, and getting out, because they're taller than me, you really got to get your foot in, out and around that spot there. Overall, nice place to be back there. It's not this is actually, I think, smaller than the Kia Stinger. It's got the same chassis and platform, but the Kia Stinger is a little bit overall a longer vehicle. But they share like the Brembo brakes, they share the engine. They both have the 3.3 twin turbo V6 pumping out 300, and I think it's 365 horsepower and 376 foot-pounds of torque. And I believe this can do the quarter mile in like under 13 seconds, and 0 to 60 or 0 to 100 kilometers in Canada in like around 4.5 seconds, similar to the Kia Stinger. Yeah, awesome. Gorgeous car. I'm going to finish up here with a nice view of the front and some of these specs on the power and fuel economy. Okay, so the cargo space here, the G70, it's around 10.5 cubic square feet, not as much as I thought it would be. It's a little spot there for net. The battery is back here. No spare tire in this. And then, of course, it's not the hatch opening like the Kia Stinger. The Kia Stinger has 20, I think, 22 and change, 23 cubic square feet of space. This does have the power option and a button that locks the doors. When the trunk will close, the doors will lock as well. This does have dual exhaust. I believe it's dual exhaust all the way back and the dual tip, so they're active.